Well, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
It's Michelle and Candi. I love to see y'all. It's great to see you.
Oops.
I hope you guys are well. Now, I am. I'm in a good mood. I have my hair up. It's all. I still have my hair. I'm not bald. Not yet. It's hot here.
It is very warm here. Let me tell you.
I couldn't believe it.
Already 88 degrees, and we're supposed to get to 95.
Yep. I would melt. I went to hit the thing to tell me the weather, and all my notifications popped up. I'm 73 with a high of 78, and I think it's hot.
Wow. Well, it's very humid here today. I mean, the clouds are thick out there, let me tell you. So good morning, Michelle Mosaic and Michelle MJ. And there's our lovely little Candi. How are you?
How are you?
I did, didn't I?
Yes, but you can say good morning and good afternoon. It works well.
How about I just say howdy?
Well, hello, MJ. How are you doing? I am doing well. I'm in a good mood today. Rita.
Here's our little sister back in here after serving dinner, and Mom is back in bed sleeping again. Well, sweetheart, it's like I said earlier, sleep will help her body to heal faster. And I know you know that, but
she needs the rest.
Yes, I'm just so glad, though, that she is home because like I told you in our own chat that, Mama can get better care at home.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Hello, Sharon. How are you this afternoon? We're so happy that you're here with us. Thank you.
I love your icon. It's very purpley.
I know.
I love that. Very much so. But good morning to you. It's afternoon where I'm at. And I hope you're enjoying your day.
Yes, that is Rita. Says, I'm glad she's sleeping and she is eating.
Are you coming? Come on.
Oh, the babies.
If she'll let go. Come on. This is Wednesday.
Hello, little baby.
He's like, please, girl. Off. Quit showing me off, Mommy. Hello, Wednesday. I'm sure Pugsley's in the other room, but this is Wednesday. I know you were coming in here.
Her getting big, even though she's still the smaller of the two. Look at her love on Mama. Oh,
that's my baby.
Reminds me so much of Pusheen like that.
Purring. Oh my.
Yes, she is. Oh, Sharon says it's noon where she's at. Well, it's noon here too.
There she is. There you go.
Beautiful blue eyes.
Finger. Thanks for biting my finger. There she is. She's a beautiful girl.
Yes, she is.
She's snuggly. There's Keri.
Hello, Keri, sweetie. How are you doing?
And Keri, I know you got a lot on your plate, but I think you can get 2 blankets out in time. Hello, Amy.
Hello, Amy. How are you, sweetie?
I'm going to get Wednesday down.
And look there. Keri has been a member for 30 months.
Wow, Keri.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. You can definitely tell the size difference now, can't you?
That's Pugsley. Here he is.
Look how big he is.
He is very active.
Keri saying, what?
I know. You could. Oh, go ahead, Pugs. Go ahead. There's Pugsley. Pugsley is extremely active. You're hung up on my shirt, bud. There he is. He is grown dramatically.
He has, man.
Just in the short time I've had him. He is.
Hello, Laura. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for being with us this afternoon.
I hope you're doing good, Laura. It's good to see you. What are you doing there? Oh, my, Pugsley. He's a bad boy.
She was just saying she doesn't see you having any problem getting out two blankets.
No, I don't see a problem with you doing it.
Oh, my goodness. She says, I'm getting hopefully 5 done. Woo!
There you go.
Must see.
What's up?
Hello, JT. How are you doing this afternoon?
Come on, big boy.
Oh,
Big boy. He's so
yeah.
grown. He is so big. He is big. Come on. Go down there under my desk. Wednesday, what are you doing? You're between my feet now. Are you hiding? She's making biscuits.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how they do. I know I'm imitating it like y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
She's making biscuits. She is my baby girl. She is much littler than him. I can't begin
Right.
at how much they've grown. It's crazy. Well, I did get some Happy Mail.
Woohoo!
And I hope y'all are excited to see it. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I got a book. You going to make me big?
Yes, I am.
I got a book.
Woohoo! Reverse. What?
Reversible amigurumi projects. And this lady right here, Jessie Van N. Is that how you say it? Jessie Van N.
Congratulations, JT. Says I'm doing well. I got my memberships and supers now. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
This is called, she's also called the Projectarian. She is pretty amazing. This is her first book. I had to go get it. She does amazing work. So I thought I'd show you guys what's in the book, because don't we all want to know what's in the book?
Oh, yes.
And there is the contents page in her first character. And let's get on to, there's another, that's adorable.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's cute. So
and
let's
elephants.
I'm hoping, let's see what else she's got in here. She tells you about the different yarns right there, and about how she's matching them up with the big ones, the medium ones, the fine ones and stuff, which is cool.
Right.
I like that. Let's see if we can find a character. I already know how to crochet. Yeah. And she gives you tips on crocheting with fur yarn and three-dimensional pieces and stuff. This is one of my favorite ones that she's done.
Oh my goodness.
Bumblebee into a hive. Is that not crazy? That's crazy. But I love it. The bee turns into a hive. I love it. That's amazing. Here we go. These are some projects in here. You got a bear. I mean, these are so stinking cute. And they all turn into something else. And she tells you you can change up what they turn into.
Really?
Yeah. Like the otter can be turning into the panda bear.
Oh my goodness.
What you want to. But I mean, for some reason, I have to make the bumblebee.
Well, I wonder why.
And I need to do the bee into the hive. It's just so stinking cute. This is the first time I've opened the book. I didn't even open it before the live or nothing. And here is the panda bear that goes into a jelly bear.
Oh my goodness.
Aren't they adorable?
Oh, Michelle said when she was little, she had Red Riding Hood that turned into the wolf.
I've always wanted to make those dolls, Michelle. Like the wolf that changed into the grandmother. I always wanted to do that. And here we have Popsicle the penguin and Noddy the owl. So it's a penguin and an owl.
That is so cool.
I think they're super cute. I really got a kick out of this. And she definitely has visual descriptions when you're making it. Would you?
That's awesome.
I love the fact that she does that. I mean, real good with the visual descriptions. This is Jet the squirrel and Jazz the mouse with Pony and Sushi, the hand holding otters. So there you go. It's a squirrel and a mouse and two otters that hold hands.
Oh, that's too cute.
These are so cute. And that is something to do with your novelty yarns if you don't know what to do with them. Or with that chenille yarn that you've got sitting in your stash and you're like, I don't know what to do with that chenille yarn. that blanket yarn stuff, and you're like, I don't know what to do with it. And then I love how she does this. At the very end, it says, project complete. I love that. And of course, here is Pollen the bee with his hive. So there's Pollen the bee, and that's the hive. And you flip him, and you'll have the hive.
I just can't.
I can't see how it works, but it does. Either. And there's all the parts. That's all the parts right there. And you sew them together, and you will have the hive. And it is super cool. I mean, you can make your bee in different colors. It's super cool. I love that. And of course, at the end, it says project complete. And we have Snuggles the fox and Flossie the cat. So these two are reversibles together. That is super cool. You flip one and you get the other. Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley, sweetie. How are you doing this afternoon?
I just get a big kick out of them. This is Swing the sloth, Limbo the lemur, and Scrabble the monkey.
Oh, and goodness.
You can do any of them to be reversible with the other. I love the lemur. But these are so cool. And just, it's amazing that she made these so that they could be interchangeable. And she shows their parts, which is neat. It shows you what parts you're going to be making. It shows you how to assemble them, how to make them, how to put them all together. I love that. She put it as a curtain tie back. That's a cool curtain tie back. So she shows you how to do their faces and all that kind of stuff. And of course, then again, it says project complete. And this is the author. She is the projectarian, like I said. She is famous for making all of these characters, and there is her octopus that she's famous for. That is Apollo. But there she is. And she is the projectarian. If you guys want to scan that, I'll hold it there long enough for you to scan it. She has her own website, and she is on Facebook. And Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
I follow her on Instagram.
I follow her on everywhere I can. I really like her, and there's her projects. I love this book. Right now on Amazon, this book is $14.99.
Oh, that's not a bad price.
That's American. That is a good deal considering it is a $19.99 book. That is a really good deal for this book.
Yes, it is.
I like it. Even if you don't make the projects, it at least shows you how to make reversible projects.
Right.
I really do like that about it. It shows you how to do characteristics for eyes. That is very helpful for people making amigurumi. She shows you how to do surface stitches. That is very helpful. If you're into making amigurumi, this is a very helpful book. And I will open up this month's Hearts on Fiber.
Woohoo!
So let's check out Hearts on Fiber. I know you guys are just dying to see it.
Yes, I am. Anything to do with fiber.
I'm always interested in this. So let's see what it says. It says, April showers bring May yarn. You can stop and she always includes a note. April showers bring May yarn. You can stop and smell it too. And it's to me, obviously. So
it's
I've been
nice
getting
when she inserts a little personalized card like that, you know?
Oh, they do. They do. And this is for this month.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that.
I wish I had last month. It goes for the next year, all the colors go together.
Right.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Definitely matches last month's. It
is that is so pretty.
Stunning. And when we get our monthly yarn,
right,
we get a stubby.
Oh.
And I love the stubby. Now I get my yarn and DK White. This is my stubby's called Dark Chocolate. The yarn, of course, is called May. It is called May, as you can see. And it is DK White. It is Superwash Merino. And, of course, it is 240 yards.
I think that's about right.
And then you get the stubby to go with it. But this skein and this mini match last month. And they're going to match next month. So we're going to be able to have a whole bunch of these to make maybe a blanket. I am real excited. So they are going to be gorgeous together. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to be hoarding them up and storing them together and maybe making a blanket. I'm looking to see if I have my other one in here because I cleaned out my room.
Michelle. Wow.
Yeah, I cleaned out my room and I'm like, did I put it up? Because I see I have a bunch of stubbies in here. See,
right.
I'm looking to see if I have my whole thing in here, and I don't. I think I put it up with all my hand-dyed yarn, but I do have a bunch of. I have a bunch of stubbies in here. This one, what is this one called? I do. I have a bunch of stubbies. This one is called Racetrack. Racetrack, and Berry Crush. That's very pretty.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I could put this one in my doll with my doll.
Right, you sure could.
I could add to my doll. I just can't take away the colors that I have in my doll. That would be amazeballs. And I do have, this won't match my doll. I have Neon Lemon. It won't match my doll.
No, I don't think that'll go with the doll.
It won't match my doll. Yeah. Joey kept laughing at me for keeping my stubbies out. And I was like, you don't understand. You don't understand the colors. I need the colors. But I have many more. I won't lie to you. I do have many more. This one would match, but I'm not going to put this one in with my doll because I already have a chocolate in my doll with my doll. But I think I might add this berry one in. So I think I'm going to keep that on top. It will look really good with my doll. Yes. And I will show you how I have kept up with my doll. If the cats didn't dump my bag. They didn't dump my bag. So I have wound up a bunch of yarn in order to add it in with the doll. So this will be my doll's hair color.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know why. This is the chocolate color I'm adding to my doll. And because I have to. That will be the soles of her shoes and stripes in her dress. This will be her boots. So that's the boots. And where is it? Oh, because she's got a green coat, this will be her coat.
Woo!
Because it's a frog coat. But I do have, get the string, I have 2 arms. Hey, Michael.
Hello, Michael. How are you doing?
Got 2 arms and a head. So now I need to go to the rest of the body. 2 arms and a head. But I did really well with the yarn because this cake was the same size as this cake. And I still have quite a bit of body yarn left.
Yeah.
And I do have another hank of it. So that works out. And this will be for her undergarments. If I don't use it all, it's okay.
Right.
These strings are for me to use as stitch markers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all they are. Don't pay attention. I have a lot of them. Yes, a lot of them. I'm like digging down at the bottom. I'm like, where's my stack of stitch markers?
Yeah.
You have a lot of them. They're just the strings that my yarn was tied with.
Right.
Before when I was unhanking it. And I just saved those and used those as stitch markers. They work really well.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, keeping from wasting the yarn. So might as well.
That's right.
I'll just use them as stitch markers from here on out. this one started to unwind itself. So let's wind it back up and thread it back through. But I am very excited to finish my doll. That is the only thing I am working on. Well, I'll take that back. I am working on the bag from TFF. But my main focus is the doll that I'm doing for
right.
That's my main focus. So I'll be working on the doll 75% of the time, and then I will be continuing working on this to have it ready to show on TFF again. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So I'll be doing
Michael,
that.
I saw your video this morning of the Tunisian mesh stitch. Man, I tell you what, I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to stop watching your videos for a little bit until my needles get here. I was watching that. I was watching that this morning and was just going, man, I was tracking my package.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I tell you, watching his tutorials is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I just
do too. And Michael, you do such an awesome job of really not just one or two rows. I mean, it really is nice. I mean, because it is different from, crochet, but you are just so patient and going through each little, do this loop, do this loop, pinch in here. Now let's go back the other direction. And I mean, it's just wonderful that you're 3, 4, sometimes 5 rows that you do it with everybody. And then you come back in a little bit and show us the finished swatch. That really is awesome. I mean, it just is.
Hi, Marty. Candi, I am waiting for my husband to go to the post office today. Fingers crossed.
Hello there, Marty. How are you? Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, Michelle, hang on. I will do that for you, Michelle. Hang on. Hang on. Michelle, look in your personal messenger. There you go.
Yes, that's why I am waiting very impatiently, because I'm not a patient person.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yes, she was not blessed.
Yes. Nuh-uh.
Oh, no, I understand when you brush it out. I know what it looks like when it's brushed out. I do that too. You're welcome, sweetie. Well, I'm happy you're here, Marty.
Yeah.
Yes. I do. I brush out some of my OMGrannySquare. Hey, Lucia.
Hello, Lucia. How are you doing?
It's good to see you, sweetie. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Long time.
I hope you're well. I hope you're well. You are a beautiful lady, I'm going to tell you. You are gorgeous. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. And I haven't seen our friend. He is like MIA. Oh, you meant for him. Oh, well, I sent it to you. You didn't tell me to do that. I need Joseph to check his email. You are. Oh, bless you. Yes.
Have tissue handy. Okay, as Donna would say.
Yes.
Oh, she had a baby boy in November.
Congratulations, Lucia.
Yes. Well, no wonder you've been absent. A baby in the house.
Well, that is what a blessing. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
I love it. Oh, my gosh, you're going to spoil him rotten. Spoil him rotten, sweetheart. It is well worth it.
Yep.
It is worth it to spoil them rotten.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Spoil them rotten?
Oh, absolutely. It's well worth it. Yep. Oh, not a problem, Joseph. It's worth it to do that. Enjoy every moment.
Amen.
I mean, tell you, every moment is so worth it. Ow. They're biting my toes. I have new kittens, and they're under my desk, and one of them was biting my toes.
Yep.
Would you stop? But bless you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, I am so happy for you. I really am. Oh, I bet your family is super excited.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't even begin. The precious moments, they go by so fast, don't they,
Oh,
Marty?
yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They do. I mean, I gave birth to my kids just the other day, and they're all grown now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah, it is so worth it.
Yep.
I love it. I am so happy for you.
We just got pictures of our youngest grandson. He's already 3, and we're like,
Oh,
oh no. And he's lost the what do you call it? The babiness. He now looks like a little kid, and he's like, no. Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
doing?
glad.
you guys keep talking about him like that, and everybody's going to want the link.
Ah, oh, yes. I am so glad that your mom watches him while you work. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Yes, that is awesome.
That is such a blessing. I'm telling you. Oh, I am so excited. Definitely.
Question for you.
He
What's
is
that?
so little. Her baby is such a blessing.
I am making a circle.
Oh, wow.
It's a mandala. Well, I found
Yes.
2 of these. I found 2 of these
Woo-hoo!
Wow.
today.
Nice.
My thinking was to make one of those vests,
Yeah.
the mandala in the back.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful.
How do you keep it flat?
Just increasing.
Well, it doesn't want to stay flat. And I'm doing it as loose as I can do it.
I stay on till 1 o'clock.
You know what I mean? I'm doing super loose,
Right.
and it still wants to.
Isn't that pretty, Lucia? It is
Okay.
pretty.
So how many did you put in your starting circle?
10.
10? And then did you double it the next one?
Yep.
And so what did you do in the next row?
In the 3rd row, 2 half doubles into each double. So I doubled that again.
No, you
Yeah.
don't
Well,
double it
that's what's causing it to curl.
to flip. Mm-mm. No, the first round, okay, you do your 10s, and then the next round you double it, and then
Right.
on the 3rd round you do a half double, and then an increase, half double increase, all the way around. On the next round, you do 2 half doubles and an increase,
Well, that's
2
not
half
what
doubles and an
telling me.
increase.
Okay.
What?
Talk about it later.
Okay. Oh, they see ya.
Oh, yes, see ya.
I love you, sweetheart. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. This is for Lucia.
Froggy dance, super chat, froggy dance, super chat, I got a super chat, froggy dance, I got a super chat, froggy dance.
Oh, thank you.
That was so
Marty.
sweet.
Thank you, Marty. I hope that you catch us later too. Oh, Lucia, thank you.
That's
sweetheart.
awesome, Marty.
What are you doing? Would you quit fighting? They were arguing.
Oh, and your
Yeah.
feet got in the way, huh?
No, I just I touched Pugsley and he got off of Wednesday. Pugsley's like, what? I wasn't doing nothing.
So much.
They were fighting. Well, they're brother and sister, and they were really fighting. So
Oh,
yeah, they do. He's a bully.
But-
What are you doing, you
what's
bully?
because he's so much bigger.
Yeah.
Come on, bully. Come on, bully. Come on, bully. Come here, bully. Come here, bully. I'm picking up the bully. That way it gives the girl a chance. This is the bully. There's the bully.
She says, I'm not a bully. I want to play. And she don't want to play.
She don't want to play.
Mhm.
He's purring. He's purring.
Oh,
There you go.
little mama.
How you doing, big boy? This is my Pugsley. And he's bigger than his sister Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
and I didn't realize it until the other day whenever you showed the picture of the two of them down on the floor sleeping together. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a lot bigger than her. Yeah, she's down there calm. She wants to sleep. And he's like, no time to sleep.
Now, yeah, we got to play.
You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. Well, what are you working on, Maureen?
I am working on another bag design.
Awesome.
This one is circular.
Nice.
It's one that I've had for a long time, so I'm getting ready to make a tutorial on it. But you know, you got to have a bag first to make the tutorial. So, and a lot of it is up here. So as I'm doing it, I'm having to write it down.
That's good though.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you're doing another bag. I like the bag we worked on TFF. Look at you, Candi. A whole year, babe. That's wonderful.
That's right. That's great.
That's wonderful. What are you doing, bad boy? Yes, I love you too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that she has a baby. Wow.
I know.
6 months old.
Baby's in the house.
Oh, I haven't had a baby since my grandson was little.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Newest grandchild.
You do have a new one, don't you?
Itty bitty.
Old.
Yeah. My grandson's 6, and in August he'll be 7.
Oh goodness.
So I haven't had a baby in a long time, other than my kittens.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a long time for me.
Yeah.
I still find it's very exciting though. Oh my gosh, 6 months old. That means they're sitting up and they're lapping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they're gonna crawl and get into everything. What are you doing? What you doing?
Yeah, once that coordination kicks in and they can get those arms and legs moving just right, man, they're gone.
They are gone. Oh my gosh. Oh yes.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I would love that. And I love the name.
Luca.
That's a beautiful name. I would love that. Absolutely. That is a beautiful name, sweetheart. And I bet he's very active. But I hope you're getting plenty of sleep. Because I'm going to tell you, you don't get a lot of sleep when you're a mom.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter what age they are, little or big.
No. Mine are grown and live on their own. And even now I don't get enough sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because you're always worrying about them.
Oh, it just happens. It is what it is. But you know what? They're well worth it. They will be your... Oh, yes. And they're your first best legacy.
Yep.
And they are. And they are definitely worth it. I adore mine. I love it. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Yep. 5 a.m.
Yeah. Super active, super happy baby. Luckily, his bedtime is from 7 to 9. Yeah, kind of depending on how active he was during the day, and then wakes up at 5 a.m. Oh, my word.
Oh, yes. Well worth it.
Yeah.
Well, she's lucky that he's still napping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very lucky they're still napping. Oh, yes.
Go. Jade is coming home from her job today.
Wonderful.
So I will be in the audience.
I appreciate it.
And I'll see you guys later.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that's wonderful. Jade worked today. I like that.
Yeah.
Jade is her youngest daughter, but she is grown. And I love the fact that she was working today. Jade's deaf. So I like the fact that she was working today, and that is fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about her day. That would be wonderful.
And when
course-
you can get Jade to do so, guys, she is a wonderful little artist. She really is.
Yes.
Yes.
She can draw like nobody's business.
Yep, she sure can.
She's very, very good at drawing. Absolutely. We like to promote that in her.
Oh, yes, we do.
Get her to encourage that. I'm thinking of the word encourage. But we do like to encourage that in her because she's very good at it. What are you doing? You all right?
Just
He's
chilling.
He's just sitting back chilling, you know. Needs to just sniff on mom every now and again. The goofy cat. What are you going to do? You know, it's a cat. You got to tell me kitty secrets? No? No kitty secrets. It's not fair. He's a big boy. That's a good boy. I'm very happy with my kitties. You know, don't mind us.
Yeah.
I showed y'all my happy mail. Now I'm kind of at a loss for words. I thought it would take longer. Oh, make sure you go watch Mama G Gear's video with Rusty. It was really good. Rusty shows you about how she does what she calls rooting. Some people would call it grounding.
Okay.
It's a form of meditation.
Oh.
And I liked her analogy of how she did it. And that she puts her feet on the ground and she imagines roots coming out of her feet.
Oh.
And that's why she calls it rooting.
Okay.
And I really found it very interesting. And it was such a good way to meditate.
Right.
And clear your mind. And I thought it was fantastic. It's not a long video. It's maybe 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very worth it for you when you have a chaotic mind or thinking thoughts. It's really good. I really like that. Now, I meditate a little differently, but I did like the way she was doing it. I use nature sounds or
I use
angelic music. You can find that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll use either one of those. And usually it's when I'm praying that I'll be meditating. And I meditate in prayer.
Right.
But that's how I do it. Now, she imagined taking all that negativity and sending it down through her feet into the ground.
Yep.
I don't do that. Y'all are gonna laugh at the way I do it. My viewership's dropping off. I'm so sorry y'all don't like this topic. Wow, I'm really sorry. I don't do that. Mine doesn't go down through my feet.
Right.
I imagine sweeping up my mind with a broom and putting it all in like a basket.
Right.
And putting a balloon on it and it floating up out of my head. Yeah, that's weird.
No.
But that's how I imagine it because it floats up out of my head and I give it to God.
Right.
It's what I do. And it's all the bad thoughts, all the negativity. It gets swept up out of my mind with a dustpan and put into a basket. A balloon's hooked to it and it floats out of my head. Yeah, I know that's weird.
No, not weird. It's just whatever it takes for you to be ready. You know, like you said, that's your prayer time and that's how you get yourself focused. So nothing wrong with that.
Yep, that's how I get rid of the negativity in my head. And it might take me a little longer to do that because I'm sweeping my mind, all of the negativity. I'm literally sweeping out my head. It's like a
Right.
big room, and I have to sweep it out. Sometimes I have to dust it. I mean, it's really bad. Yes. And
Rita says it's
Rita,
a good way. I learned to think that I took every negative thing and feeling, putting them in the toilet and flushing them down, then slam the lid.
that's wonderful, Rita.
I like that, Rita.
I just put all mine together and put it in a basket and I give it to God. It literally comes out of my head and it floats off with a balloon.
Right.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hello there, Bonnie. How are you doing today?
It's just, yes, Bonnie, you got it. And it just, for me, it was a good analogy to send it up and give it to God.
Right.
I don't always have to sweep my mind, but sometimes when I'm really stressed, I have to.
Right.
And if it's really bad, I have to dust my head too. I mean, it sounds funny, but I do. And it's just my way of doing that. So if I need nature sounds playing, then I do. If I need the angelic music playing, then that's good. Sometimes I can do it with no sound. Hey, JeannieTea.
Hello, JeannieTea. How are you, sweetheart? So glad you joined us this afternoon.
Rita, that's a really good thing. The other thing that I learned from a therapist years ago was when I was angry at someone, I learned to write them a letter.
Right.
And not deliver it to them. Write them a letter and to tear it up in tiny pieces and throw it away. It was my way of venting and getting out my frustration and stuff and to get rid of it.
Yep.
You always say what you're thinking. You get in trouble at your age, but you're not changing anytime soon. I understand that, Bonnie. Eddie said that Mo is a complete sentence.
No, she meant to say no is a complete sentence.
To be said or explained. I agree with you, Rita. Yes, you can say no. Absolutely. No problem, JeannieTea. You're never late. I know. I get it. Yeah. I have to learn to say no a lot of times too, Rita. And I don't always say no when I should.
That's right. But we're all that way, you know.
Yes.
I'm going to say the majority of us. Now, some of you are strong enough to say, no, I can't, or no, I'm not interested. But some of us just don't know how to say no.
I know. I even bought a t-shirt that says no.
Yes.
Just to remind myself that I need to learn to say no.
Yeah.
And I'm getting better about saying no. But, you know, not to go back, not to keep beating a dead horse, but I do have to have daily meditation. It doesn't matter. I have to do it. I can't skip it.
Nope.
Because if I don't, I feel discombobulated.
My day doesn't go right.
Yes. You always say yes, and I always sometimes go back and say, what the heck did I say yes for?
Right.
You do need to learn to say no, Candi. It is hard to say no because you do feel guilty. But it is okay to say no. Absolutely. Thank you, JeannieTea. This one's Pugsley.
And Lucia, especially now that you have a baby in the house, it's even more important for you to say no more often.
Yes.
Because, you know, your family now really needs to come first. Hello, sweet Kim. How are you doing?
Thank you, Kim. Yes, not a problem, Kim.
Thank you so much.
You take care of real life. It's more important. Yes, you got to put up boundaries and don't let other people destroy them. I did that in the past and I had to learn a hard lesson.
Right.
Imagine you have a fence around you and that person's not allowed to throw things in there. Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. I agree with Lucia. Yes, you do need to have boundaries, especially with the baby.
Yep.
Yeah. I got in over my head when I had my children at home, and a friend of ours asked me to babysit their kids. And I watched their kids before and after school, and they were only paying me $20 a week. That
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
even covering the food that their kids were eating,
Mm,
because their kids were eating breakfast with us and a snack
right.
after school, and I had to tell them I need more money.
Right.
And so they started paying me $40. That didn't cover the food.
Yeah.
Their kids were eating quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I'm telling them, I said, you don't understand. I need more money,
Right.
you know, and then they got mad at me and just started to leave their kids at home alone, which
Oh,
was
no.
inappropriate, but I couldn't afford,
Right.
you know, and they're saying, well, we'll bring some food over to you for their kids. Well, their kids didn't like eating the cereal when I'm fixing, you know, pancakes and eggs.
Right.
You know, I can't make their kids eat a bowl of cereal when I'm eating pancakes and eggs, feeding
Right.
pancakes and eggs to my kids. I
Right.
couldn't do that, you know, and I couldn't tell them, well, you only have your cereal for your snack after school. I don't have anything else for you. I couldn't do that to them.
Right.
So they would have the same snack my kids had. I just couldn't mistreat them.
Yeah.
But that's what they did. He went ahead and had his kids stay home by themselves. You know, whatever. You know, I didn't approve of it, but I couldn't afford to watch their kids. But it was taking a toll on me physically, you know, having that many kids here.
Right.
I mean, I had, what, 6 kids?
Woo!
There is Kokomo. Hey, Coco.
Hello, Coco. How are you doing? Literally just dragged my bed out of bed. But
Not
out of bed.
no problem, sweetheart. You needed to sleep. They did.
Yep.
They did.
Put you in a situation. It's hard sometimes. Yes.
They did put me in a bad situation, but I had to tell them, you know, you're either going to pay me $80 a week,
Well, for 2
or
kids, yes.
I'm not watching your kids. I mean, their kids were seriously, that when he picked them up, they were ready to go. Their homework was done and they were
Mm,
ready for dinner. All he had to do was feed his kids dinner, bathe them, and put them to bed.
wow.
They were done. My kids, you know, I had everything done. All the homework was done. We had studied for spelling bees. We did everything. I was very busy in the afternoons.
I bet you were. Yes.
You know, I did permission slips were signed in the mornings, and sometimes he forgot to send them money to pay for their field trips. I paid for the field trips. I did all this stuff, and I did this for like 3 years.
Woo!
And then once the girl was 12 years old, the older girl, he just stopped and kept them at home alone. Even though in my state, technically she couldn't be at home alone
Right.
with her brother. But he did it anyway.
Well,
I wasn't going to turn him in. But my husband was glad I wasn't doing it anymore because it was really taking a toll on me.
yeah, that's right. That's what us good mamas do, isn't it? We take care of ours and anybody else's that's around.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I helped bring the kids' grades up. The kids' grades came up and everything. You know, I made sure everything was done and everything had taken care of. You know, they had their picture money. They had all that stuff. The parents never pay me back for picture money. Never paid me back for the field trip stuff. But, you know, and that would have been a crazy good deal. Yes, for 2 kids. Yeah.
Yep.
And I was feeding them breakfast and their snack at home. And they also had their lunch money. And if they didn't want lunch that day, I would pack a lunch for them.
Wow.
So that was a crazy good deal, but he didn't want to pay me $80. No.
Wow.
No, I couldn't make him pay me back. No. No, sometimes they showed up in their pajamas, and I was so frustrated with that. Yeah.
Like he just rolled them out of bed before he got there?
Yeah, he did that to me a lot of times. I'm glad he brought their clothes, but I did demand it, Bonnie, but he just wouldn't give it to me. And he was married to another woman. It wasn't their mother.
Oh.
The kids did miss me. Matter of fact, the girl is my daughter's age, so she's an adult. He has 2 children now, and the girl still contacts me. The boy, see what the man lost his custody of his kids, and they were placed in foster care. And the girl lost touch with her brother.
Oh.
Yeah, but she maintains in contact with me. She does. She said I treated her more like a daughter than her stepmother did. Yeah, I still have contact with her. Yeah, they do miss me. I would love to be in touch with the boy. I don't want to give their names out. I would love to be in touch with him, but we don't know where he got sent to. He would be 21 now.
Wow.
I would love to know where he is. More so to put him in touch with his sister. Yeah, because she really took good care of him. She did the best she could, but the guy lost custody of his kids. I mean, I can't help that. That's his fault.
That's always an awful situation that happens when kids get put into foster care. If there's not enough room to keep them together, they get split up. And
they did. Coco, they got split up. I don't know where they ended up. They did get split up. You would think they would keep them together, but they did not. And I think it's up to the boy to try to find his sister.
Yeah.
She's tried to find him, but he may not want to. I don't know what went on in the house. I don't know. The real mother couldn't have them. She was a drug addict.
Oh.
That was the real mother. She could never have the kids. I do not know what the father did to lose custody of his kids. I have no idea. I do not know. Not a clue. All I know is they left school one day. My kids said they didn't come to school the next day and they were gone.
Wow.
And none of us knew what happened. So I have no idea. I don't know. And the girl does not talk about it. So I don't ask her. It's none of my business. That probably happened. It was literally a year later. It was literally a year later. Yeah.
Wow, JeannieTea.
Wow. 37 years later.
That is super awesome.
The bond doesn't break. No. And I think the boy will come looking. I think it's just going to take him some time.
Yeah.
And I think he'll come find his sister. And she came looking for me. Now, I've always lived in the same place.
Right.
She came looking for me, so.
Well, it was really easy then for her to find you.
It was very easy to find me. I had no problem of her coming and looking for me. Neither did my husband. We were very happy that she came and found us. And we were happy to see she was okay.
Okay,
no,
Laura.
Oh, go lay down, Laura.
Feeling better.
Feel better. No, I had no problem not asking her. I listen more than anything. And she has 2 children. and they are beautiful children. I have no problem. No, she's a beautiful girl. She works and she has 2 kids and she has a male partner. I'm waiting for her to get married. She's not in any hurry. That's the thing. It's her that's not in any hurry. But they live together and they take care of their kids.
That's
She
good.
doesn't live far from me.
Oh,
I've seen her. Yeah, we've seen her and everything. Yeah,
that's
she's
good.
been over. Yeah, she's been here.
That's great.
She's doing good. I'm really proud of her. She's doing good. She basically picked herself up and went on.
And that's good.
I'm really, really glad. The only thing that bothers her is not knowing where her brother is. And I can understand that.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. She's a beautiful girl. And considering the way it was growing up, it was hard on her.
Right.
So she had a rough time growing up. But you would never know it. Never know it. And I'm just thankful that my husband and I could leave a good impression on the kids. I hope so. The fact that she reached out to try to find me made a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
She did get the chance to know what it was like to have a real mother.
That's right.
And father.
Well, and then to also know what to expect, what to do, and how she wanted her own family to be.
Oh, Joseph.
Tired of pulling weeds out here.
Well, she does call me grandma to her kids.
Oh, how cool.
And my husband is papa to her kids too.
Oh, that is so neat, Jennifer.
Oh, I have no problem. We have no issue whatsoever.
Oh, I know. I know.
You know, I'm flattered, very flattered.
Yes.
Because the real grandparents are not in the picture.
Oh.
And we are very flattered to have that honor.
Yeah.
It is very sweet, Coco. It is very sweet. She's a good kid. Just got dealt a bad hand.
Yeah.
And you never would know it.
That's good, though.
Mm-hmm.
That really is.
Never would know it. I'm trying to encourage her to take some classes at the community college.
Well, good.
She's very smart. Same age as Vivian. Very smart. And I'm trying to encourage her to take a few classes and maybe get a career or a job like Vivian. Because she's smart. She could do it. I'm trying to get her to do that. The guy she's dating is a mechanic.
Oh.
Well, living with, I mean, I don't know how else you want to put it. So.
Partner.
Her partner. Yeah, he's a mechanic. So, I mean, they have money. Not a lot, but they have some money. Enough just to get by. So.
All
it's
you
a good
need is enough to pay your bills and take care of the kids.
That's all they need.
Mm-hmm.
That is all they
the
need.
Extra is gravy.
Yep. So I'm trying to talk her into taking some classes and doing that because I think that would be right up her alley. I really do. You know, and she's always been, what can I do to repay you? And I'm like, just be a mom.
That's right.
That's all you got to do. Just be a mom. Be a good person. That's all I ever ask. I don't want nothing. I'm glad I was there for her for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. She spent the night at my house quite a few times, and so did her brother. Never had a problem with it. Always enjoyed having them over. And I never deprived them. I gave them the same things I gave my kids.
Yep.
I just wasn't that mean person. You know, Dad sends them over with a box of Cheerios, store brand Cheerios at that.
Mm.
And then here I am making French toast for everybody. Like I'm going to tell them no.
Right.
I think it did
Not
make
you,
them better.
Puzzle, it was me.
Well, I think it let them know that there are good people.
Yes.
And I think that's what made a difference. So that's a good thing. But it is our time. And we are going to go. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. And
Yes.
enjoy yourself. And
We're so glad that you came on to see us. I mean,
you.
it always makes our day whenever you come by, chit chat with us for just a little while, whether you pop in and pop out. Even if you're lurking and didn't even let us know you were here, we do appreciate your time.
We do. So stay safe and be kind to one another.
And please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light that they need to see. We love you all. And again, thanks so much for being here.
We love you guys. Bye now.
Bye.